Welcome to Baking with Nana. And I'm making an apple pie cupcakes, which is kind of cool for Thanksgiving. And these are this finished product, and they're really good. I'm gonna cut them in half so you can see what they look like. Use a regular yellow cake mix and follow the directions of half a cup of vegetable oil and a cup of water and 3 eggs. Really simple. Whip it up, bake it, put them into these little cupcake paper holders, and it makes a dozen. And then I had enough left over to make a little 6-inch cake, which I'm going to use for Thanksgiving. And what you do is after you're done baking it, start with your apples, the filling. And the filling is Granny Smith apples, 4 of them, and they're diced up like this into small. And you put it into a tablespoon of butter and start cooking them till they're soft. Then use a half a cup packed brown sugar. Put that over the top. And a little bit of 2 tablespoons of cornstarch with 1 tablespoon of milk. And just stir it all around and keep cooking it till it's tender. And it comes out like this. I've been stuffing these, but that's what it looks like when it's in the pan and pre-cooked. You have to let it cool. Do not fill the cupcakes hot. When they're done, what you're going to do is take a centerpiece out. That's what this is. Kind of like a cork. And you just take it out. And what you're going to do is fill the cupcake with the apple. Don't cook the apple in the cupcake. It needs to be separate. And you just fill the apple in there. And I'll do some more. Just like this. It's okay if it's messy. It's just fun to do. Baking is fun. And you just work with it. Now I'm going to show you how you do it here. You just take the cupcake and you cut it around just like this. Really easy. And you're going to take the top off and it leaves a little hole like that. And then you take it and you fill it. Just like this. With the extra that's left over, I'm going to use it into the cake, the 6-inch cake, and make the same thing, only in a larger form. One huge cupcake. So now the butter icing. Oh my God, it is so good. You use 2 sticks of butter softened with 3 cups of confectionery sugar and a tablespoon of cinnamon, and it calls for 2 tablespoons of whipping cream, and then vanilla, I'm really having a hard time here, guys. Half a teaspoon of vanilla. I substituted it and put bourbon, which is an alcohol, and I put that in it to flavor it. Oh, it's good. And with the buttercream, you just put it on top of here, just like this. And then I'm going to use the spatula to smooth it around. And the little bit that I'll have left will be just enough to put on top of the 6-inch round cake that I did. But the buttercream is so good, especially with the bourbon in it. But it's just a little. Like I said, you don't have to do the bourbon. You can do the vanilla instead. But I just kind of wanted to kick it up a little. And I don't have little guys here, so all of mine are 20 and 24. So they can eat it. And here we go. And then I had a request here to put a little extra on. oven. And I save jars. You know, I always, after I use something and it's got the jar left, keep them. You're going to use them just like this is. I'm using this. Whoa, there we go. And then the little turkeys are chocolates that I found in Walmart. I thought they were just as cute as could be on the cupcakes. But they're yummy and they look nice and Thanksgiving-y. And there we go. Boom. And here we go. We're done, and we're gonna snack on this in just a few moments. In the meantime, I will be putting, there's my containers that I save, and I put the apples in there for Thanksgiving and the rest of the icing. And I will be doing the same, cutting out the center, lifting it out, and filling it with the extra apples, and then the whipped cream icing on top. Until then, I will see you after Thanksgiving, and happy Thanksgiving to all of you. And be kind to one another, stay healthy, and if you can, subscribe to me. Gobble till you wobble. Bye-bye.